We've done everything. We've explored everything that I can. There might be a side quest or two that I didn't get because of a choice that I made. You know, with selling the power tools.
Brothers and sisters.
I don't know.
Gather to hear his word.
Let's see what's happening here. I'm here.
Pip-Boy doesn't sound pleased.
Peace.
Let's say we get out of here.
In the throes of a brilliant vision, he spoke, and now I obey. Atom demands peace. With Far Harbor, with Acadia, within our family. And any found disobeying Atom's word will answer for their crimes. Let none stand in the way of his radiant will. Glory to Atom! Glory to Atom!
And back to murmuring. Go talk to him.
The world will be shown Adam's glory.
Oh, don't go in there. I want to talk to you out here. Crap. Oh. This music sounds like it would be in Elder Scrolls game. I'm sure Elder Scrolls has cults like this.
High Confessor.
You. I knew it. I knew it was you. In my vision. There, beside our brilliant master. Here, you must have this. It only seems right it's worn by
Another
his
thing?
favored child.
Adam's Bulwark. Damage resistance and energy resistance increased with rads. Like a Darth Vader looking chest piece here. Current mod, Zealot's Marine Armor. Dude, that's pretty cool. So it's basically, the more radiation you have, the higher the defense. Cool, man. Is that complete? Well, actually, that wasn't even a quest.
Excuse me, High Confessor.
Any who threaten the island's peace will answer to me.
What do you think about this?
Peace. With Far Harbor. If it is the will of Adam.
I, seem to be encumbered. So we know what cures that. A little whiskey. Get out of here. Then I can't fast travel. I'm gonna have to hand some of this stuff off to Valentine. Okay. So now it seems to be the last thing that we need to do is talk to Kasumi and GTFO. The fate of Acadia has been decided. I should check in with Kasumi. This is the moment where we go see Kasumi, and turns out she's dead. And then I just Alt F4 out of this game. That's what's gonna happen, isn't it?
All ears.
Man, I can't wait to look at the wiki after this. Just see like the different outcomes for the quests. We'll dissect that once we leave here. Oh.
What does Adam need with one little dock anyway? Let Far Harbor have it.
Yeah. Wow, these people have changed. What about you, madam?
I am Adam's vigilance. None shall escape my gaze.
Okay. Back to Acadia, then to Far Harbor, and then we'll see. That stove has like no texture. Why? That's a stove my PC can get behind. Lol, says Remington's. And I mean, you work with what you got. She's down here. Kasumi! Darling, it's time to go home to your parents, yes? That was literally the whole reason.
It sounds like there's going to be peace on the island.
I had to come here.
It was you, wasn't it? You found a way to fix things.
Yep, I did. Move over here.
You been alright while I've been gone?
Yeah, I have. I feel like a lot of weight has been lifted from my head. Hey, listen.
Good.
So, when you first showed up, you came to get me, to bring me home. I've been thinking a lot about that. I hurt Kenji and Ray by leaving, didn't I? I could have just stayed home, pretended everything was alright, but I left them. Should I go back? They obviously still care about me, or who they think I am. They need a daughter. They deserve to have one. Everything in Acadia has been settled. I found my answers. Maybe it's time I did something for someone else.
What do you mean?
What are you talking about?
I know the real Kasumi is dead. She was replaced with me, but do Kenji and Ray really need to know that? What if we could be a family
Valentine,
again?
your hat.
All I have to do is go home. Give them the daughter they thought they lost. Don't I owe them that?
You already made your decision by coming here, Kasumi. Acadia is your home now, your family. Kasumi, please listen to me. You're not a synth, you're the real Kasumi. You're their daughter. Oh. I mean, I'm pretty sure she is a synth.
You're just standing there.
Because she talked about some of the, like, nightmares she's had, or memories and stuff like that. So I believe she is a synth. I mean, is there no option to where she can travel back and forth?
You're not
'Cause
saying anything.
Ever since I've seen her here, she has just been down here by herself, not talking to anyone. I think she needs to go to her parents. I mean, that's the whole reason we came here.
You're right, Kasumi. They need you. Go home.
I will. I'll start gathering my supplies and I'll have to say goodbye to everyone. Thanks. For everything. Maybe I'll see you back in the Commonwealth?
Talk to Mr. Nakano. It's time to go home, boys. It's time to return to the Commonwealth. We're done. We're done here. Maybe go check Far Harbor before we leave. Well, I mean, we have to, because that's how we leave.
Kasumi.
I'll head back to the Commonwealth soon. Just need to finish up a few things.
Wow. I'm gonna have to make several trips from Far Harbor to the Commonwealth to grab all my loot and stuff, but I could do that like off stream. I don't have to do it. I don't have to do it right now.
Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got. It certainly wasn't what I was expecting, but...
Where's Chase?
Did you need something?
No.
I'd like to help you.
You've already done it.
Okay, bye. Wow.
You want to buy something or what?
Bro, if I actually make it out of here and there's nothing that happens when I'm trying to leave, there was no fighting like I thought there might be. One last time. Nick. Where's he at? I don't know where he is. I want to see what he says, if there's any other conversations that happen. But of course, Mr. Valentine is not in here. Oh, here it comes.
Hello, Nick. How have you been?
I haven't woken up discovering any new missing parts in a while, so I call that a win.
I stopped counting the number of repairs I had decades ago. I have bad actuators, frayed wires.
Rusty joints, patched power couplings, and don't even get my secretary started whenever I tell her I literally have a screw loose.
You know, it's actually pretty nice being able to complain about this with someone who understands.
Brother talk. Alright, man. Last thing to do is... let's go to Far Harbor and just look around there. And then we're gone. I have not left Far Harbor since we've been here. What is this? Trappers. We're ordinary fishers and hunters, but have been driven to madness by the horrors of the island and its radioactive fog. So, I guess the fog is still a thing here. It's not like we got rid of it or anything. Like I thought might happen. Maybe it goes away if we did like another option or something, but I don't know. What are y'all doing? Oh shit. What's happening here? Uh-oh. It's
Now
all of them
everyone,
against you.
Quiet, quiet. High
Eat it.
Confessor
Big
Tectus,
shot's
the
got it.
leader of the Children of Adam, has made a formal peace with us.
Mariner.
You believe him?
I do. He said it was a vision from Adam. And if you know anything about them, you know how serious that is.
But those missionaries of his...
They won't be a problem. He's keeping them clear of Far Harbor. No more preachers coming.
So they're just going to forgive what Alan's done?
They're, well, God commanded them to let that
God?
go. So, yeah, I think they've forgiven us. So they'll stay on their part of the island, and we'll stay on ours. That's all.
Don't let the
Well,
island catch you
I'll
off
be-
guard.
Survive
Buy
the
my
captain's
guns.
dance. Never thought it'd happen in
Children
my
of
ain't
Adam
one of
life.
my
better keep their
favorite
word
customs.
about
Ah!
this.
What can I do you for?
Voices. Oh, now you want to talk to me.
Mariner.
This peace with the children of Adam seems a little too good to be true.
Now you want to talk to me.
I want nothing to do with you.
Never mind, we're back to where we were.
Old Longfellow knows what he's
I need
about.
to talk to you. Tectus
Hard
wasn't
times.
specific, but he said that you were an instrument of Adam's will. Because of you, I think we have a real chance of peace here.
I wish you both well.
I'm not going to say the
Truly,
first option.
We don't
'cause
deserve you. Once the fog recedes, and given time, it always does, we'll take our island back.
Oh, so
and
it...
that's thanks to you.
Whoa, 1,600 caps, boys. We rich.
Avery.
Food, stim packs, fully stocked.
The very survival of Far Harbor rests in your hands. I know you'll make the right decision.
All right, let's get off this island.
Guns, guns, and more guns.
We're leaving Maine. Come on, Valentine. Let's go. Goodbye. Bye, Miss Avery. We're going home. Bye, Captain Avery. Bye, Far Harbor. Our quest complete. Remington's. I think you got like the best ending. No, this can't. Well, I mean it. I mean, I guess so. No one died. How's that possible? Because I always pick the worst endings. We'll look it up on the wiki. People do die. The Institute. Oh my god, the Commonwealth I've missed. I never thought I would say that. No more goddamn fog. Remedy says people do die. The few playthroughs I've seen, there has been blood. Like just everyone? Like people of Acadia, Adam, and Far Harbor? Well, if that's the case, then we missed out on some... Maybe some cool, like, I don't know. Like defending Far Harbor type stuff, but I don't know. Also, I think going this particular route, you may have missed some plot. But hey, replay value. Yeah, I'm totally gonna replay this. Kappa? Huh. Well, we'll take a look at the wiki when we actually complete this right here.
Mom? Dad? I'm home.
Kasumi?
Kappa, no Kappa.
Oh my god, my baby is okay.
Welcome back home, Kasumi.
Ah.
Good to be home.
You saved my daughter. Thank you.
It was Mr. Valentine, not me. Time to pay up, Kenji. Give me your money. The microphone completely blocked out when I, hit my fist.
Are you all gonna be okay now?
Yes, you have made our family whole again.
If any of you ever need help again, you know where to find us.
Kasumi, does this mean you know we're your parents, right? You're not a synth.
I know, Mom. I'm sorry. I was just so confused. I wanted to go somewhere. Anywhere.
It's okay, Kasumi. You're home now.
Folks, need a minute? Hold on to her, Kenji. You never know when your family is going to be taken from you. Oh, dude, that resonates so much with my character. Kenji, it's not true. Kasumi really is a synth. Bye. She replaced her daughter. See ya.
All right.
My god.
Hold on to her, Kenji. You never know when your family is going to be taken from you.
I'm glad you understand. It's a terrible world out there. We only have each other. There's one last thing you and I need to discuss. Your reward for bringing my daughter home safely. We don't have much to offer, but my father traveled the Commonwealth. He had quite a collection before he died. I buried it all near the house. I'm not the explorer he was. I don't need them. I think they would be better with you.
What's in this collection? I get to dig up buried treasure. Yarhar. Actually, I don't want to know. I want to be surprised.
I get to dig up buried treasure? Yar har har.
Yes. But you're not going to need a map or anything. I buried it. I know where it is. Thank you again. You saved my family. We won't forget that.
See you around, Kenji.
Goodbye, Nick. Best of luck to you and your partner in the future.
Thank you for everything.
Close to home, we did
We're
it.
family again. This is how it should be.
Far Harbor is donezo. Talk to Nick, talk to Ellie, dig up the stash of supplies. Yes.
Hey, Kasumi.
I never realized before what I put Kenji and Ray through. How much they've lost. It's good to be back. I had a lot of projects in the boathouse. Now I'll get to finish them.
Kasumi.
Thank you for everything. We're a family again. This is how it should be.
Perfect.
Thank you so much. Kasumi is home, and I'll make sure Kenji gives her some space to breathe.
Hey, is it cool if I stay for dinner? I want some food. Where'd he go?
You brought my little girl home safely. Thank you again.
Okay, where's my loot at? Oh yes, the Commonwealth map. Oh god, it's so freaking clustered, messy looking there. This is all gonna be miscellaneous stuff. Dig up the stash of supplies. Where is it at? I actually don't even know. Is it over here? Okay, there's Valentine. No, it's gotta be over here somewhere. Oh, carrot flower.
You gave me my family back. I will never forget this.
Where did you bury this, sir? Over here? Hey, look, a shovel. Supply stash. Yeah, there was a part in Far Harbor where I had to dig something up, but I needed to have a shovel in my inventory. Wow, 772 caps. Laser pistol, fusion core, heavy combat armor. Instigating powerful combat sniper rifle. Does double damage if target is at full health. Okay. Shovel digging? Real Vegas throwback. I know, I was a little shocked. But I think there was around the area, there was like 2 areas you get the shovel from. But yeah, I went up to the thing and it was like, you must have a shovel. And I was like, what? That's pretty cool.
Anything I can lug for you?
Yeah, like everything.
Hey.
Hold on to all of this stuff.
On.
All right, let's talk to Valentine here.
Heads up.
There's something you need?
Hey, Valentine.
In this line of work, you have to expect the unexpected. Still, I've got to admit, I've never had a case quite like Kasumi's.
Really? Never?
Well, there was that time I got hired by someone who'd been frozen in a vault for 200 years. That one's been a doozy so far. I'm glad things ended as well as they have. The Nakanos are a happy family again. As much as anyone around here can be.
Mercenary. Achievement unlocked. What is mercenary? I don't even know. All right, the last thing we got to do is go back to Valentine's detective agency and talk to Ellie. Go do that. And then Far Harbor's done. We'll look at the wiki, see what other options were, and
inside you got
talk a little bit about the experience. Was Far Harbor good? Yeah. I don't know. Like, it wasn't anything that was like super amazing story-wise, but it was good. I definitely enjoyed the setting of Far Harbor, the designs of the enemies, and like some of the characters and stuff there. But just like some of those locations were really cool. Like I really loved the Cranberry Island segment that we did yesterday, where there were like 7 journal entries and there was generators around, and it all like told a story of that place, and all that. That was really cool, man. That was good. I think you got the good but boring ending. Those Remingtons. Yeah, I need to see what the other options were. Maybe it might be a little bit better if there's death. But according to the game, it apparently is the best ending. But Ellie!
You're back. How did everything go with the Nakano case?
Take a guess. How do you think it went?
Well, you were away for a long time, and don't take this the wrong way, but you smell like the ocean. So I'm guessing you had to track someone down a long distance. By boat, maybe. Guess I was right about the missing person angle. And that's all I can tell. Come on, I'm not a psychic. Give me the details.
I've been declared king of Far Harbor. You may bow. I don't know. We'll tell her what we did.
I tracked Kenji's daughter to a synth refuge up north near Far Harbor. She's back home, safe and sound.
That's great. We don't often get to bring people good news. It's a nice change of pace. Thanks for coming in for this one. I knew something good was happening when you and Nick started working together. Don't be a stranger, Gumshoe.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you're giving our friend here all the credit.
Just keeping you on your toes, Nick.
He's like, hey, my secretary doesn't think I did anything. Well, there you go, folks. Far Harbor complete. Let us look at the wiki now and do some stuff. I don't know. In the Commonwealth for the rest of the stream. All right, let me save it there. Let's open up the wiki and let's take a look at some of the Far Harbor. Wait, what? I want to see some of these achievements real quick. Mercenary. Complete 50 miscellaneous objectives. Oh, okay. That was that then. Fallout 4, the wiki playthrough. I know I've been going to it quite a bit, but it's kind of cool to look at some of the stuff up on stream. I already have a tab opened for the quests. The way life should be. This was oh yeah, this was confronting Dima. Look at this. Return to Acadia and confront Dima with the evidence of the synth replacement. Either agree to keep a secret, which leads to reformation and the conclusion of the quest, or convince him to turn himself into Far Harbor's justice. You get a shield. If one elects to talk to Kasumi before talking to Dima, she is distraught. Unless Acadia will burn. She will become irate and refuse to speak any further if you say that. If Dima is convinced to stand trial in Far Harbor, Alan Lee will attempt to incite the entire town against Acadia, fulfilling Dima's worst fear. If possible, to persuade them to stand down and only exact justice upon Dima by either telling Alan to shut up or pleading with Acadia, or pleading that Acadia is innocent. A number of citizens can and will speak up at this point. Oh man, we missed an entire trial of stuff. This might have been cool. Sandra Lee, the Mariner. Oh, she would have hated me. If Machete Mike was murdered, the Mariner was voiced suspicion. Yeah, Hull Breach is something that we didn't even get to do anymore. I don't know. That was Teddy Wright will speak. So basically, if I would have done it this way, Sandra would have been okay with me. Teddy, Cassie, Bertha, Mitch, and Andre. The only person that wouldn't have been on my side would have been the Mariner. Arcadia spared Dima executed and the quest concludes. If unsuccessful, Alan executes Dima. Brooks is killed as well, and most of the town will march immediately to Acadia and execute all, including Kasumi. Oh my god. If they are walking with torches and pitchforks and stuff, that would have been an amazing sight to see. One has the option to refuse to take part in the attack, The Sins will be hostile and will attack the sole survivor if close. All of the named Far Harbor residents are essentials, so the attack will always succeed, regardless of one's participation. I will give the player character Lucky Eddie when all the Sins are dead, and the Destroyer of Acadia, which grants a 4-time damage boost upon dropping to 20% health. Might be kind of cool. What the heck is Lucky Eddie? Provides a 2 luck bonus. That's it. It's just a combat rifle or a lever action rifle. In Foreign Far Harbor, Teddy examines the skull. Keep quiet. Taking confirmation back to Alan. A lynch mob. The end result is the same as putting Dima on trial and failing to convince Far Harbor. They just skip the trial if you do this option. Odd. And then there's Reformation. Dude, that would have been... man. I think doing the trial thing would have been really cool. But then, regardless, at the end, Dima dies. And then, I don't know, I guess everything's fine after that, but... What about cleansing the land? What's this one? This was blowing up Nucleus or blowing up Far Harbor. When choosing to destroy Far Harbor, you have the key to Tectus. Go to the wind farm maintenance thing. We went there at the end of the stream yesterday just to check it out and see what was in there. After activating the color player, we'll see the Adams Bulwark, which, yeah, we already got that. By the Heretic or the Witch Hunt, aggressively. You get the title of Inquisitor. The perk Inquisitor of Adam. Stuff. Provides a bonus to your weapon's damage. The higher your rads, the higher your bonus. I don't want that. Inquisitor of Adam perk. Same thing. Far Harbor itself will turn into ruins covered in fog and overrun by creatures. A legendary fog crawler being amongst them. All the harbormen are dead, with only a few making a desperate last stand. God, some of this sequences would have been cool to see, like people marching up to Acadia, Far Harbor being overrun. That would have been cool to look at. When choosing to destroy Nucleus, you've got 30 seconds to leave the submarine. That would have been like Fallout 3, probably, where like blowing up the freaking president or whatever. Once the nucleus explodes, the player is given the Far Harbor Survivalist perk. Gain +5 to all resistances. Damage, energy, poison, radiation. That's not really that great. On return to Far Harbor, there'll be commotion. Our harbormen gathered around Captain Avery. It's nuclear detonation. Family will be happy. Huh. Damn, dude, there would have been some crazy outcomes to this. Remedy says people who helped back you up, others opposed, really feels like stuff you did mattered. Yeah. Like I did all the side quests, so I would have gotten some satisfaction of those people like supporting my my claim that Acadia is innocent or whatever. That would have been cool. And then there's Reformation. It's what we did. What's that? That is that. Here we go. Far Harbor is done. Pretty amazing stuff. So yeah, it seems like there was there was more stuff that we missed, but the way that we did it, no one died except for Tectus, and none of the other factions went to war with each other. Dima's still alive. Kasumi made it out alive, unlike some of the other options where stuff might have gotten crossed over, but all in all, we actually got a good ending, which is nice.
Heads up.
Now, something I can do?
Now we get good Nick Valentine voice lines.